So what would you say is the creepiest thing a child has ever said to you? Sometimes kids just do. I don't know what it is. They got that little kid voice. They talk like this, and he sounds really weird and creepy. It's like, whoa, what's going on, man?
When Magnolia was little, she was hiding in the bathroom, and I didn't know she was in there. And she just started giggling, and I'm watching you.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
Yep.
My niece, she lived with me pretty much my whole life. And when she was little, she'd always talk about this rabbit that would come out of the teapot named Jack. And one morning, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, she was sitting on the couch in the living room all by herself, staring in a corner, going, "Hey, honey, what's going on? What are you doing?" "Oh, I'm just looking at Jack right now." I go, "Where's Jack at?" "He's right in the corner. He's looking at both of us." I go, "Jack the rabbit?" He's like, "Yeah." He's really tall, too. He's got fangs.
Oh!
I was like, "Okay, I'm going back to bed."
Wow.
You and Jack can have fun.
I don't want my bunnies with fangs.
No, it was a tall bunny and it lived in the teapot.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is a lot of what it is. And you don't necessarily know what's going on sometimes with these kids. And you're like, are they seeing something that I'm just not seeing? One person on Reddit was saying, yeah, I was babysitting this little girl and she whispered to me, she said, "Don't go in the bathroom. She doesn't like you." And there was nobody else at home. I don't know who she was, who's in the bathroom, who doesn't like me.
They say little kids got that gift.
Yeah, sometimes they do talk about that because they're young, they're not jaded by life, that they may have insight to see spirits that the adults cannot see. A lot of that is that, when you talk about a kid saying something really creepy. Somebody said, I was just in the grocery store one day and a kid pointed at me and whispered to his mom, "That one's going to die soon."
Oh, my gosh. I would flip out.
What is the rest of your day like?
You go home.
Oh,
you
my
just,
gosh.
You just go home and you minimize risk.
The whole time, though, I would go home, I would sit in my chair and go, "Oh, gosh, the ceiling fan's going to come off and decapitate me."
Wow.
That would stay with me. That would absolutely rattle me.
Totally.
Yeah, somebody said my little cousin one time grabbed my hand at a family dinner and she pointed to an empty corner and she said, "That's where the burning lady stands at night."
Oh, damn.
And then I found out later there had been a kitchen fire in that exact spot decades ago and a woman was badly burned.
See, those are the stories that I think are awesome.
What is that? Like, what is going on here?
How would the kid know the
Yes.
story of the burning lady and then that's where it happened?
That is some freaky stuff.
The only way that kid would know is if the kid was fed information and knew of the story. If that kid didn't know anything about that,
Right.
to me, that would be...
That's what makes it truly freaky. I mean, the little kid, their presence, their voice, yeah, it's all creepy, but when they're saying something like that, yeah, that's kind of terrifying. One lady said, yeah, creepiest thing my kid ever said to me, she said, "Good night, Mama, don't die." Huh? What do you know?
We cool, kid?
It's a thing on TikTok, too. Creepy things kids say.
Yes, it is. It's highly entertaining. I love
Very.
reading those threads.
This is how we do. It's the KBJ Show.